calling all young entrepreneurs. This is Junior Moguls. We'll be building tomorrow's business leaders today. I'm April Taylor, and every week we'll dive into exact strategies, tools, and mindset that young entrepreneurs and their parents need to turn business dreams into reality. So, hey, everybody, I'm excited today. We have just, I don't know what to call her, okay? She's an entrepreneur. Listen, she is a global business owner. Listen, she just got all this scholarship money. Y'all, I'm not going to tell her story, okay? She is a co-founder of Gabby's Bows. I'm excited, and we shared a personal story right before we came onto the podcast. But listen, let me just tell you a little bit about her, okay? She was 7, guys, 7 years old. She's not 7 anymore, but she was 7 when she co-founded Gabby's Bows with her mom. I'm excited about that. But now she is a published author, y'all. So she's going to talk about that. But listen, she's going to talk about it, but I want y'all to go and buy this book, okay? She's going to tell y'all where to find it at. But listen, she's going to talk to you about the innovative product. It's called the Snap Barrettes. I don't want to take any of her, thunder. I know she's going to be at TSP Live this month, right? Right.
Yes,
she's going to be at TSP Live this month. She's going to tear that stage down, y'all. But listen, she just graduated. She has 3 U.S. patents, y'all. 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 U.S. patents. And she's building a global empire. But I want everybody to stand up in the podcast world, in the podcast studio. And I want y'all, I know her as Gabby Bows. Okay. That's what I know her as, Gabby Bows. But Gabrielle Goodwin, welcome to the Junior Moguls podcast. I'm so excited to have you here. So pumped up. Gabby, please just tell us a little bit about your journey, who you are, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, so thank you so much for having me. My name is Gabby Goodwin, or Gabrielle, but I go by Gabby for the most part. I'm 18 years old, and I'm the CEO of Confidence and the inventor of Gabby Bows, as she said, the double-faced double snap barrette, which is patented, that I invented at 7 years old. It really just came from frustration of constantly losing my barrettes. My mom would also spend a lot of time constantly replacing those barrettes that I lost, spending a lot of money, wasting a lot of time in the mornings. And so she actually went on social media to rant about how my products didn't stay in my hair, how the barrettes didn't stay in my hair. And her and many other moms were talking about how terrible these barrettes were, but our pastor actually jumped into the conversation and said, sounds like a market you need to break into. So my mom told me, I was about 5 at the time, didn't know what entrepreneurship was. All that I knew was I wanted to stop getting in trouble for losing my barrettes, because that was not my fault. But I also knew that I've always wanted to inspire people, especially girls who look like me. And so I saw this product as a way to not only do that, but also solve a problem that I and many other people, it's a generational problem. I lost barrettes, my mom lost barrettes, my grandma lost barrettes, like everybody lost their barrettes.
Right.
So I really wanted to make sure that I was able to solve a problem. And that's what happened with Gabby Bows. Started it in February 2014. So we've been in business for 11 years now. But it's been an amazing journey. And as you just mentioned, I also just graduated from high school. So I'm also a student as well, doing a lot of things in the school realm. But thank you. So that's a little bit about me.
Listen, she downplaying herself, y'all. She didn't even talk about the book, okay? She didn't even talk about the book.
Bad, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yes, I apologize.
Yes, but tell them, because listen, little girls all over the world are still wearing barrettes, and they're still losing barrettes on the schoolyard like you did, and they're still getting in trouble. So me and you, we want them to stop getting in trouble, and we want them to go and buy some Gabby Bows. Where can they buy the Gabby Bows at?
Yes, ma'am. So you can buy them on our website, which is gabbybows.com. That's GABBYBOWS.com. They are also in other smaller retail, beauty supply stores, things like that. We will be in bigger retail coming this fall. We'll stay tuned for that. But that is the main place you can be able to find us. You can also find us on Amazon too.
Awesome. Now, at what age, Gabby, we're going to talk about your book in a minute, but at what age did you realize you were in business you had a business, you were in business, you were an entrepreneur. When did it become real for you?
I think it really became, or I think it became real when I got my first order, honestly. Um, and that was like 7 years old, like the day of, like we posted a commercial talking about the products that we recorded like a week before the product came out. And so to be able to see somebody actually purchase it and yeah, I think that was the moment for me to be like, okay, like this is it. Like we're doing this now. And I think also like continuing to go to vendor shows like every Saturday and continuing to grow in my pitching skills and just me as a person and a communicator, I think that really put it into perspective as well to say that I'm really an entrepreneur. This is a product that I've come up with and that I own and I should own that.
Listen, that is so exciting. I often talk about building the table for yourself, and that's what you've done. You didn't ask for a seat at anybody's table. You said, I'm going to go out with the help of your amazing mom. You guys said, I'm going to go out and I'm going to build my own table.
Yes,
How
ma'am.
important is that? How important is that, Gabby? If you had to talk to that entrepreneur who was around your age or even a little older that says, this is scary. I don't know what to do. What would you say to them?
Yeah, I think it's just really important to be confident in you and in your idea. I constantly talk about like believing in yourself because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. And not saying that as in like you won't have your family and your friends behind you at all times. But if you walk into a room, if you are going live talking about a product that you don't feel confident about or you don't feel passionate about, other people won't believe in it as much as you do. So really express that belief, express that passion, express that love that you have for your product and the greater mission behind it. I think that's something that I've had to learn by myself, and growing as an entrepreneur is really being able to show people how important this product is, especially as a younger person. You're stepping into a room full of adults, maybe pitching your product, talking about it. For in my instance, I was talking to a lot of like white bald men who know nothing about hair care products. Just being honest. I'm just just being honest. So I really
Yes,
just
be
had to step
honest.
in.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. I
Mhm.
really just had to step in and be like, okay, this is why my product is important because so many people use it and because this is a generational problem. So really set the tone for your product or your service. Let people know what the importance is, and that will help you in terms of getting your own seat at the table or building your own table for yourself. Because if you get so much passion and so much hype around it and behind it, those supporters will make that table for you as well.
Oh, I love that. You talked about passion. You talked about pitching. And these are things that I talk about all the time. And I love that how direct you are and how bold you are. But you're very, very confident, Gabby. And I talked about one of the segments I did recently. I talked about, entrepreneurship in the home, the parent being the first front runner of entrepreneurship and confidence. Because I gotta shout out your mom. I gotta give her, her props, right? And I gotta give her props. What did you see? What part of your mom inspired you and still inspires you? I think that's important for parents to hear, especially coming from somebody as successful as you.
Yeah, I definitely think the persistence, and the belief in me, we or both her and I, and honestly my dad as well, we're all first and second generation entrepreneurs. So we didn't have anybody to go after to look at like this business, and then my dad also has a business as well. Like we started it all together. So we've had to grow and learn as a family, and it's definitely been great experiences. There have definitely been some not great experiences, but I think the main thing behind Gabby Bowes in general was my mom wasn't necessarily looking to start a business. She didn't know anything about entrepreneurship, but what she did know is that she wanted to teach me that I could achieve whatever I wanted to achieve and that nothing could stop me from believing and dreaming big. So she was going to do whatever it took for me to at least get a bow, not necessarily start a business, but at least get a bow in my hand and be like, this is what you did it. Like it was basically
Yes.
like a science project in her opinion, but it turned into this entire business 11 years later. So really just the persistence, the belief, to continue to push for the things that we both dream for, as co-founders and as a family overall, and being able to continue to push the mission forward and the purpose for this brand overall.
Listen, I love what you just said, and shout out to your mom and your dad. You
Yes.
got listen. You're literally amazing, and I love. You know how you say something, but then somebody else says something like, "Yes, that's what I've been saying the whole time. The whole time I've been doing this. That's what I've been saying." So that's how I feel, right now. But you have something new on the horizon, Gabby. Okay, Gabby Bowes. Listen, that's global. That's gonna go into the major outlets, as you said, this fall. We got Speak It Into Existence 2025. But you have something new on the horizon. You have a brand new book. And I love
Yes,
the
ma'am.
first word. The first word, confidence. Confidence. Please tell us about that book.
Yes, ma'am. So my first authored book, a children's book, is
Yay!
Naturally Me at the Confidence Salon. Thank you. But it is a children's book that I wrote with a book deal with HarperCollins, which I'm super thankful for in terms of that as well. But it's been like a year and a half in the making of me authoring this book, finding illustrators, things like that. So it's been a process, but I'm super glad that it's finally out into the world now. And
Yes.
it's really just talking about authenticity, being true to yourself, loving yourself for the way that you are naturally, like the first word says, and this being
Naturally.
confident,
Mm-hmm.
and making sure that you are not only like being loved by yourself, but also allow other people to love who you are, love your creativity, all the things. So it really just takes a young, shy girl through a journey through a salon and learning how to be comfortable in her skin, with her hair, and all the things that just come with her. So it's really just, I hope it's a book that really resonates with empowerment, and teaching anyone, not just young girls, but anyone to really love themselves and be themselves naturally and confidently. So that is now out in all stores pretty much. You can find it at book.gabbybose.com as well, and find all the different places that it is available for you. There's the paperback, there's the ebook. I also did an audiobook as well.
I love it.
So
I love
we
it.
we have all the options. But super
I
excited about
love
this.
it. Yes, I love it. And you see, I just tuned into that confidence word. That's it for me. Confidence,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Yes, but listen, she said it straight. The first word is naturally, but I just tuned into that confidence
Yeah,
word.
that's totally fine.
Yes, listen, I am super, super proud of you and everything that you've been able to do. You have a big event coming up this month in June. Where's that event going to be, and how can people go and check out the event?
Yes, so I will be speaking at TSP Live. That's Traffic Sales and Profit. Their big 10-year anniversary. So that we've been a part of the traffic sales and profit probably all 10 years. We've been in their mastermind for around 8 or 9 years. So this is super exciting for me to be able to speak on the live stage. I was on the game plan stage in 2023. But I will be speaking along with so many other amazing, powerful Black entrepreneurs. So that will be this June towards the end, the 26th or the 28th. So you can find more information just looking up TSP Live 2025. There's also, for any young entrepreneurs, there is a young entrepreneur scholarship. So if you are able to get an accompanying adult that is paying to go to the conference, you can fill out an application on the website that lets you go for free if you are a young person who's inspiring
Awesome.
to be an entrepreneur, if you are already an entrepreneur, if you just want to learn about entrepreneurship and business, that's a great opportunity. So if there are any young people listening, or parents of young people, or if you just know anybody who wants to be around that environment, it's a great thing. For me, it's been a great experience for me. So that's what's going on with that as well. I'll be doing a book
Awesome.
signing there, but also stay tuned for a lot of different pop-ups, book signings, things to really
Awesome.
get the excitement around the book up as well.
Awesome. Awesome. Now, listen, I'm in Pennsylvania, right outside the Philadelphia area. So if you ever venture this way,
Yes,
please
ma'am.
let me know. And myself and the Junior Moguls crew will head on down, but definitely go on, support you in any way possible. Now, we talked about the business part, Gabby, but what do you like to do for fun?
I like to play like puzzle games. I'm a big like logical puzzle type person. So that um dancing is another thing, and honestly, just sleeping. Like the time I could get, the time I can get, I will definitely enjoy sleeping in that instance. But I also like watching sports. So there's a whole list of things that you can find me on a regular day doing something. But yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Y'all, so listen, she's enjoying life. I love it. You're busy, so listen, definitely sleep can be, a hobby. Sleep can be a hobby. But I am super, super proud of you, Gabby. I want to thank you for coming on, talking to the Junior Moguls. We're trying to empower young entrepreneurs, talking about the things that you said that was so important: mindset, confidence, business building skills, profit, persistency, consistency. But I am super proud of you. Listen, you will have a fan for life because I will continue to follow your journey. And listen, we want to go out and support y'all. So let's grab a copy of the book. Okay. The book is out. The book is out. Grab a copy. I'm going to do a post and possibly put the link where you can get her book. And listen, little girls, parents of little girls, go out and buy those Barrettes. Okay, go out and buy those Barrettes. You're tired of buying the Barrettes and they're losing the Barrettes. The Barrettes are coming out. Go out and go to Gabby Bowes and get some Barrettes. You do hair care. You have hair care products on there as well?
We do not anymore, but we could lead you to. It's called Integrated Roots. That is the
Got it.
So yes, that's where the hair care is.
Got it. And I love what you said too. You talked about being comfortable in your own skin. Because sometimes, as Black and brown girls, kids, we need support in that area sometimes, but we also need shining voices, shining stars like yourself to make sure we're staying on the right track. So listen, thank you so, so much for being here. Congratulations and everything that you're doing and everything that you're going to do. Thank you for being on, Gabby.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, thank you. I want to get a quick picture, Gabby, really quick at the screen. I want you to hold the book up. That was great. I'm so proud of you. We're off there, but I'm super proud of you. Got it. Thank you, Gabby.
Thank you.
Yes, congratulations. I'm super proud of you.
Thank you. You have a great rest of your day.
You too. Bye-bye. That wraps up today's journey with Junior Moguls. Thank you for joining us. Ready for more inspiration? Hit that subscribe button and get notified as soon as the next big idea drops. And don't forget to visit juniormogulspodcast.com for more resources and updates. Remember, you can do anything you put your mind to. Let's go, Junior Moguls.